Hi there. Most people have tried standing in front of a mirror repeating positive affirmations. We've all done it. For most, it feels hollow and forced because an internal voice immediately rejects the statement. That voice is your brain just doing its job, keeping you honest. Understanding why this happens, though, is going to allow you to shift a belief instead of just trying to fight against it. I used to assign positive affirmations as homework for my clients. I believed it would help. I know differently now, and the reality is a lot more useful. Because when you try to jump straight from a limiting belief, an I am, to an empowering one, like moving from I am not lovable to I am lovable, the gap is too wide. Your nervous system has years of evidence for the old belief and has been filtering your experiences to confirm that over and over. When you introduce a contradictory statement, your brain is going to reject it as false. You cannot override a deeply held I am statement with repetition alone because the nervous system updates through incremental steps. It requires a small step towards something that the brain cannot argue against. So I call this creating a gap statement. Instead of jumping across the canyon, you build a bridge with neutral statements. It must be neutral enough, though, that your brain is going to accept it, and true enough so that it can't say liar. For example, if the limiting belief is I am not lovable, and the destination is I am lovable, the gap statement could be I am open to the possibility that I am lovable, or I am learning to see myself more clearly. Your brain cannot argue with the fact that you are learning, or you are open, or you are looking. Those statements are accurate descriptions of what you are doing right now. If the limiting belief is I am not good enough, a solid gap statement could be I am beginning to question whether I'm not good enough, or I'm finding moments where I handle things well. The gap statement is this transitional bridge, and every time you catch the limiting belief and redirect to the gap statement, you provide your brain with new acceptable data. And then slowly, the gap statement becomes the new foundation, becomes familiar, and the nervous system trusts familiarity, right? Once the gap statement feels natural, now you can move toward the gap statement, toward the empowering belief, and your brain isn't going to scream liar. You don't have to force it. The process is deliberate, though, and it changes the foundation where the belief lives to a new foundation. Your brain is simply protecting you based on what it knows. A gap statement allows it to update without triggering off an alarm. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Your practical exercise for this video, I'm trying to be more deliberate about those. Take the limiting I am statement that you identified from the video exercise mentioned in the video yesterday and write down 3 neutral gap statements for it. And you can practice using the phrases I am learning to, I am open to the possibility that, or I am beginning to notice moments where. Those are, good ones to start with. Choose the one that feels the most natural and believable to you right now, and just say it out loud twice. See how that feels. If your brain is like liar, pushing back, try a different gap statement until you're like, yeah, that's true. And then every time you catch the old one, replace it with the gap statement. I am not enough. Well, I am learning to examine ways that I'm enough. Learning to examine. I am open to the possibility that I might be enough. So, and then we'll build toward the empowering belief. So I'd love to hear what you're coming up with. Drop it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Take care of yourself, and I'm sending you peace and light.